Ohayo gozaimasu, konnichiwa, konbanwa, good morning, good tag, good nabi, good night, buenos dias, buenos noches, buenas tardes, bonjour, bonsoir, bienvenue, buongiorno, ahoy, atasamash, annyeonghaseyo, assalamu alaikum, shalom, marker maka, jindobra, kiora, what it do, good morning. It's early morning streaming, it's early, it's morning, we're streaming, and we're here with Aotenjo, I guess it's blue sky would be my guess. Owl being the noun form of blue in Japanese. Good morning, the Monty Python music so loud I am not. Hold on. We'll back the game down quite a bit. And I'm actually all the way up here. Oh wait, the microphone slid. Is that better? Hopefully it's better. And if it's not, I'll lower the audio for me too, because I don't need a shitload of background music. I can get by with just a little bit of sound effects. Hopefully that's better. Let me know. Sound check, mic check, 1 2 1 2. Mic check. It's in the fucking red. It's like boom. So I don't know. Hi. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, the real Monty Python. As I was saying before I was so rudely assisted. Actually, thank you again for telling me. Aotenjo. Owl being better for you, but no music now. Okay, let's sit here and fuck around with this all day long. I mean, I do this by meters. Like I eyeball this shit. Green, yellow, red, little bop, right? I try to make it so that the game is towards the top of the green and I'm towards the top of the yellow. Because I like to get close. Maybe I get a little bit into the red, but not too. It's a hard game to do. Good, perfect. Aotenjo, ladies and gentlemen. Aotenjo, which again I think would be maybe blue sky or something like blue heavens, ceiling, something like owl, the noun form of blue. Ten usually meaning sky. Joe meaning ceiling or above, so it might have a meaning. I don't know what it is. The infinite hands. Aotenjo, the infinite hands. Balatro come mahjong. It seems like Balatro is the game that launched 1,000 ships, like Helen of Troy. It's just like how many different ways? What game could we take and make it into Balatro? So I played a lot of Balatro. It was the first game I routinely streamed, which became, into Dungeons and Degenerate Gamblers, which was a Balatro-like blackjack game, and Bingo Bingo, which is a Balatro-like roulette game, led us to Billionaire briefly, which was a Balatro-like pachinko game, I guess. And I'm sure we must have had RP7, which is a Balatro-like slot machine. So we've done a lot with Balatro-likes. And I like Mahjong generally. I don't play a ton of it. I like video game Mahjong because I'm not good enough to juggle all that's happening in real let's play Mahjong in front of us. I would fuck up left and right. I need the computer to be like, yeah, that right there. Right there. Yes. Yeah, that. Yeah. Like, it's just like, oh, hey, by the way, you won. Like, I need that periodic game. Like, by the way, recheat, right? Like, you got one. Oh, cool. Yeah, if I do throw it out, like, I live on that. So, but I do quite enjoy it. I did happen to notice on the settings when I was dropping, like, they have the Japanese Yaku names. So, like, enable that shit. Let's fucking, like, I don't know what you're going to tell me, but yeah, the Japanese Yaku names, 100%. Yaku is, we might talk about. Good morning, Ray the Git. Thank you for the lurk. We might wind up talking about, like, Yaku's as time goes on, but it's basically the winning combinations, the winning hands, the ways you can kind of line stuff up and have it, count for points. So let's get into this. So, I haven't played this at all. Just bought and installed, up and running, got it right in the window, and I'm here with you now. Green Mahjong. When the round starts, gain 5 additional discard chances. Only supports the standard play mode. So you're actually going to have colored decks. Blue. You can re-roll the outcome after opening pattern. Unknown. Okay. Let's just tutorial me. let's go. Explorer, welcome to Aotenjo, a mahjong-themed deck building game. That's what we're calling it. Your goal is to construct powerful patterns, or yakus, in each round of combat, combined with suitable artifacts to defeat various inner demons, and finally rescue the sparrow at the bottom of the well. What? There's probably a parable here that I don't know. Maybe that's what the Aotenjo is, like, you know, to a sparrow at the bottom of the well, the sky looks like a something. Is it something like that? At a glance, just to show how good I am. So you get 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's a run. 1, 1, 1. That's a set. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is okay. So I guess these are their version of the dots, or these little pinwheels. Little I can't remember the term. There's a term for that though. I just don't. Because Capcom used it in like the 1940 games. I don't remember what it's called. Ipekyo. Preferences. Recommended for Mahjong beginners. Sure. Oh, that's going to be the 1, 2, 3. I don't actually need that, but I'll leave it on. Japanese yaku name. Pure double sequence. Yeah, no. Ipekyo. I'd rather... Will I know this means double sequence? No, I will not. I will not know that this means double sequence. But I will recognize it, right? Like, when it happens. So... Continue. You're not the first game, East-East. When you score higher than the target score, you proceed. Cool. In your hand, these are mahjong tiles with sticks. They're called bamboo, and number 6 represents... Yeah, okay. That's... The circles are the dots. Well, the Chinese characters, right? You can hover over your mouse button, check its hand and suit. Okay. The only way to score is by playing hands. In each round, you have 4 turns to play. The hollow indicators beneath the play button represents the remaining chances to play. The score for each hand is a product of the fu and fan. Yeah, fu comes from specific tiles played, while the fan comes from the pattern, the yakus that the player hand satisfies. First time we played 3 identical plus a pair. In mahjong terminology, the 3 identical forms a triplet. And the other is an ido. Yes, an ido. Yes, fine. Let's give it a try. After selecting 3 nines of bamboos and 5 of bamboos, click play. Okay, so you don't even need to, because normally a yaku requires all of the tiles, and sometimes more than one tile. You need, it's 13, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Usually you need all of the tiles. In some cases, you get into like the 7 pairs. You don't need all 15. It's at an unusual hand, but usually it's an odd number of tiles. All right, and hit play. Shinitsu. We formed some ports. Unfortunately, we're still bit away from the target. Let's play another hand. Okay. The sequence. Finding a sequence is easier than finding a triplet. Keep in mind each time you play the previous pair will replace, but each time you play, the previous pair will be replaced, but the sequence or triplet will be kept. What? Ask me if that makes sense. Let's try to play. Good morning, Platty. How you doing? You took a Benadryl last night up your allergies, but generally can make you talk in your sleep. What did you say? What did you say to poor human? And why did you not get a do-do-do-do-do-do? Ray got a do-do-do-do-do. Monty got a do-do-do-do-do. What is going on with the do-do-do-do-do? Here, I will artificially generate one for you. Keep in mind that the sequence or the triplet will be kept. I scared human awake because apparently I said very loud 911 and scared the shit out of him. Were you, out of curiosity, in your dream, were you doing a karaoke version of Skrillex's seminal Equinox? Right? Where's that point? Call 911 now! And then you went, and you just like mouth voiced the drops and shit, because I'd be down with that. Like, Can I do Skrillex? I haven't been to karaoke in a while. Could I do Equinox? I mean, that's what I'd like to do. My wife, the closest she has, she's occasionally talking to her sleep. It's not a major thing with her. It's just once in a while. But relatively recently, we were taking an afternoon nap. No kids, so we get afternoon naps. Those of you with children, it's a trade-off, right? I'm gonna have no one visiting me in a nursing home, but I get to go to Japan for a month for vacation because fuck it, because we got no kids, and you can get someone to look after the cats. We're taking an afternoon nap, and she's waking up, and it's also like the dead of winter. It's like probably like -12 out, and she's just sitting there, and she just goes, "Yeah, we can go if you want." And I'm like, "What?" She goes, "To Chili Billy's. If you want to go get ice cream." And I'm like, "What is Chili?" So I'm like even Googling this. There's no place, there's no entity called Chili Billy's near us. We've never run into a Chili Billy's. The only Chili Billy I'm familiar with is former local weatherman Bill Cardill, who used to host Chiller Theater in like the late 70s, early 80s, that I was too young to see, but I had always heard about. He would host like the local horror movie shows, and he's also in the Night of the Living Dead as a news reporter. I'm like, that's the only Chili Billy I know. I'm like, what do you... And she's just like convinced that we just had a whole ass conversation about going to get ice cream at this made up place in her brain. She eventually shook loose of it, but she was holding on to that. She was not letting go of that. It was like about a 4 or 5 second, like, you know, what are you talking about, Blaine? It's like, none of that conversation happened. So that's one of the best things about spouses, partners. You know, you wind up interacting with them at weird times. I was once told I made a very convincing argument as to why Willy Wonka shouldn't be president once during a sleep talk. Willy Wonka is... Here's the thing. Willy Wonka is at best chaotic neutral. He is at best chaotic neutral. He is not lawful good, right? He is chaotic neutral at his finest. Maybe even like the... True neutral is worse than chaotic neutral because it's unpredictable. Less predictable than chaotic. All right, back to the game. Sorry. All right, so hold on. Okay. So, you guys not want me to select? Why can't I select the 1? That's what's throwing me off. They're saying 1, 2, 3, and I can't select the 1, 2, 3. So I guess 2, 3, 4 is what I'll take. I don't know why. The reason was cavities would run rampant. Yes, Willy Wonka would have them completely remove the fluoride from all of the water. Fluoridated water is, in fact, turning the Oompa Loompas purple, right? He's been listening. Willy Wonka listens to, like, Oompa Land conservative talk radio, right? Like the Oompa Loompa equivalent of, like, Alex Jones, right? The turning the gumdrops gay. I'm with you. Like you couldn't have Willy Wonka in a position of power. He already showed a woeful lack of restraint in planning as is. You cannot put him in charge of something larger than a chocolate factory. For serious. You've mastered the 2 ways of playing hands. In Aotenjo, the hand is built up like stacking blocks, adding a sequence or triplet every turn. Okay, I guess. Our score has already been surpassed. The target, but we can still use Aotenjo bonus. You may also notice the panel in the center is displaying some patterns. Chinitsu. Since the tiles we played earlier were all bamboos, we've activated Chinitsu. You can hover over the mouse to see the patterns. Yep. The patterns, it's flush, right? The patterns detail of Chinitsu has 4 increasing fan value, increasing the fan value. Yep. Sure. Let's continue our journey to Chinitsu and play more bamboo tiles. Sure. I see that we have enough bamboo. We can right-click to discard a tile and randomly draw a new one from the well. Discard 5 chances after each play. Do I have multiple discards or just the 1? We can right-click to discard a tile and draw a new one randomly from the wall. 5 discards chances will be given after each play. Let's get out of the business of the characters, I'd say. Usually you got to pick a suit and kind of lean into it. Play bamboo again. All right, 1, 2, 4, 4, 5, 6. All right, 8, 8. Play. Base the mahjong. Base. Let's repeat the previous steps and use the last to play to complete our hand. I mean, like, okay, sure. 1, 2, 3, 6, 6. I also have to. I'm not. This is coffee. I'm drinking my can of Torokeru Cafe Ore to get some caffeine into my system. Mahjong is very much for me an awake activity. We are not yet awake. Your final hand is complete. It consists of sets from all 4 plays in a pair. Okay, from the final play. That makes sense. Set, sequence. Okay, okay, that makes sense. Okay, so that's how you get your. That's how you get your 14 tiles, right? 1, 2, 3, your 14 tiles now. Okay. Sure. I'm on board. Since our score has far exceeded the target, we received the Aotenjo bonus. You can view the money we've accumulated. And while it's great to have plenty of money, it's no use if we can't spend it. Click settle to end this round and settle. An interesting term. From the coins and some gadgets that are also rewarded at the end, you can use them to modify tiles, forming potentially better hands. Cooked rice consumable. Temporarily reduce the number of dot tiles or bamboo tiles by 1. Okay. I don't know that I've... Sure. Alright. Free pattern pack. Book of Fire. As fierce as fire, this pattern pack contains patterns about suits and numbers. Book of Forest. As gentle as forest. This pattern pack contains patterns about sequences. Oh, so this actually tells you... Okay. Joe's Store. Bank card. While scoring food plus 12 for every character tile in the hand, okay? Fun plus 6 for every set that this is currently in this. This is inscrutable to me at the moment. For each set that is made entirely of 7, 8, or 9. Alright, so that's the character big. Alright, fine. Shopping trolley. Every artifact and gadget purchased at the end of the game increases the font by an artifact of 1. We'll take the big. At least follow. This increases the multiplier by 6 for every set that is made entirely of 7, 8, 9. Right? Do I get to do both of these? We'll do that just in case I can. Can I stack all of them? Book a mountain. We'd want sequences because 7, 8, 9. Confirm. Alright, and I hold on to the money, I guess. Although Chinitsu is very powerful, it's not easy to activate at the early game. Click to review all the patterns we've unlocked so far. Oh, okay, so I can't even play... got it. So I can't even play, like, the 7 orphans, or the 7 pairs, rather, or the 13 orphans. I can't play that, because I don't have it unlocked yet. Got it. Conditions for pinfall are easily... You meet only requires a... Let's start from there. Okay, got it. Alright, so it seems there's no sequences to play in your hand. Let's just go. Let's try the gadget we just got, cooked rice. Click first on cooked rice. Then click on your 5 of bamboos. Now we came to 4 of bamboos. Oh, it just... Okay, it lowers it. Alright, 2, 3, 4. We can play the 8, 8. If we don't mind losing our Chinitsu, we'd be breaking up the flush. But I think we can play that later, right? And ideally 7, 8, 9 to continue playing sequences out of your hand. If you ran out of discard chances, you can skip a play to gain an extra 10. I don't know that I followed that entirely, but we'll keep on keeping on. Characters and bamboos are what we're going to look to play here. So let's discard 7. I shouldn't discard the 7. 1, 5, 7, 7, 8, 9. We'd like 7, 8, 9. That should trigger this. Well, we can hunt that last 9. The trip 2s. Throw out the 3. Draw the same tower after discarding it for the first time. Yes. Yes. I meant to do that. Yes. 5, 7, 8, 9, 4, 5, 6. I guess 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. It'll break up. Doesn't seem like there's Dora tiles, which is what I was trying to figure out. Like, are those little cranes, or those indicate the bonus tiles? I don't know. Let's play the trip 2s. They've been staring at us the whole fucking time. But we also have to play a pair each time. I got no discards left. I mean, oh, I do. Okay. Alright, so we got our pair. Trip 2s, pair of 3s. Muji. Great! You've learned the skills to progress in Aotenjo. Let's raise the difficulty by adding honor tiles. Yep. Yep. I got it. Yep. That's a weird green dragon. Alright. Settle. Our gadgets. Temporarily increase the number by 1. Okay, sticker. Alright, Book of Wind. Mempekyo. A triple or quad of the wind tile corresponding to the round. A triple or quad of drag. Oh, that's, yeah, we need that. The triple dragons, that happens. That happens well enough. Okay, so that answers the Dora tile question. Contains red color transferred to an Aka tile. So an Aka tile should be a Dora tile. Should give you an additional multiplier. Food, Stone Line. Xiao Long Ball. Each set played increases by 2, so the faster. So definitely gonna be that. Yeah, that's gonna help a lot. That's actually gonna really pop up our multiplier. That's why it probably costs so much. Let's see here. Ryunkyo. Tile Hog. So that's gonna take us all the way to level 3 for 2 trips or quads. So, yeah, give us that. And I guess these blue ones are ones I don't have yet. A hand that includes 3 triplets of different wind tiles. A hand that contains at least 1 terminal or honor in each set, including a pair. I mean, I guess. Alright, we'll exit. Fine, fuck it. I'll just acting like I know everything good. Go left. Leads to the Malice Sawmill. The Purification Palace set by the Axe Gang. It helps you exterminate your distracting thoughts. Visit here to delete tiles from your wall. The Rubble Pile. Dragon sects ruins inside the well. Perhaps some scattered odds and ends. The scrap within the better quality. Sure. Let's delete stuff from our well. Select the 4 tiles on the right to destroy them from your wall. Repeats up to 3 rounds per visit. I could see what they're trying. Why you would want to do this. All right, so I want the characters because I get bonus for those. That's like my bonus suit. I'd want to hold on to the red. These all have a little bit of red. I guess throw out the north tile. I wouldn't mind deleting the north tile. White dragon. No, I like dragons. Alright. Let's get into this. 4, 4, 8, 8, 8. Target score is only 900. you go. So those are Doras. There you go. There's your 900. Now, are those permanently? That becomes my question. Is like, is that permanently now a Dora? Because if so, that's gonna be fucking rad. 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9. We want to play 7, 8, 9 when possible, and then our pair of 4s. Why are these a little crane? Oh. Again, 7, 8, 9. We want to get that 8 of characters. The 7, 8 here. Hold on to hold that 6. This is the east-west round, so we should be in the east seat. So these are both worth bonuses. So I guess with that said, we'll throw out the 1 and the 2. Discard the north. We already know there's 2 norths. 5, 6. Throw out that 2. Not great. Okay. The round is west, our seat is east, so these should both be worth something. I guess we'll abandon the green dragon. Get rid of the 6s, I guess. 8, 8, 8. 7, 8, 9. I want the 7, 8, 9. Alright, so I'm going to be chasing that 7, 8, 9 forever. So, 5, 6, 7. And the pair of 5s. Protect this 8, 7, 8, 9 here, 7, 8, 8, 9 here. Otherwise, I'm just going to be sitting here forever. Throw out the 1. Don't need that. The green dragon, we already started to get rid of those. South, we don't need. South is pointless. Red is... Alright. Red dragons are good. 3, 4, 5. There, the 6. You're just lurking here while you make Human's lunch. That's fine. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for lurking. Tell Human I said what's up, by the way, when you do run into him. As you probably will. Nope. Come on. 9. Where were you earlier when I had the 7 and the 8? Pair of easts. Normally, I wouldn't throw pairs of wins, but I don't know for this game if that matters as much. So we could 3, 4, 5, east, east, and assume they're going to give me the bonus. But all these red tiles, just pushing that multiplier way the fuck up. Never did get my... I probably should have thrown the red dragons out as a pair. But I think that the east would actually be a Dora tile. So what do we got here? Grant a powerful material and color... Make it fractured. Book of Forest. Sanshoku Itsu. Straight tiles 1 through 9. Itsu. Straight tiles 1 through 9. All 3 Sanshoku. So 3 colors straight. Flush straight. Sure. Book of the Mountain. Tile Hog Plus. Using 5 of a single tile. Kansu, 1 quad. Round Koku. That's the... Yep. Fire. Honitsu. Muji. The base. Yeah. Okay. Bottomless bag. When a consumable gadget is used, 50% chance to refund its last used. That's good, interesting. Leaning Tower, 30 fu for this artifact. So that's your plus multiplier. When choosing the left way, otherwise minus 30 fu. Okay. Tanghulu, fan plus 8. When the round ends, fan provided by this decreased by 1. So we only get 1 more thing in here. How many of these are consumable? Most of those are, these are consumable, so. These are gadgets. Those are artifacts. Sure. There we go. These are your, I guess these are your Joker equivalents. right? Left leads to the bamboo forest, leads to the rubble pile. The bamboo forest. Spend money to add selected tiles to the wall. I already got rid of one north, so adding more north seems like a foolish move. The bonus dragon seems good. A golden dragon, a stone dragon, and then just a regular ash dragon. Add some 8s, add some 2. So we'll go ahead and we'll add the dragons in. And then we'll save the money, but we can also reload that. Okay. -1 coin for every tile played. Every one that you have increases the target by 5%. Alright. Same game though. 7, 8, 9s are good. Reds are good. I should use these a bit more. This lets us push the numbers around. Temporarily reduce 1 dot. Alright, so we could do... I don't want to throw these 7s away. Right, because 7, 8, 9. Because we like 7, 8, 9. So, hold on to the 7s, I guess. That would mean 2, 3, 4 if we increase this to 2, 3, 4. But then what's our pair? Doesn't do us any good. Alright, what else can we do? We can reduce a character tile by 1. We can make this 7 into a... But again, 7, 8, 9 is what we want. Grant a powerful material, but make it fractured. 3, 4, 5. Oh, let's throw out the north. We know that we're low in north, so we'll throw out the west because it's meaningless where we are. So we got that pair of 6s now. So you have 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. We'll play that. So we have our single suit, right? Pinfu is all basics, no honors, right? So Chinitsu, my brain is waking up. Pinfu is all basics. Tanyao is, okay, yeah. Got it. Okay, red dragons are absolutely getting played. Sooner than later. Pairs of 4s, the pairs of 5s. The 5s would be good to play as well. So what's our straight? We can make the 1 into a 2, right? We can increase a bamboo. Yeah, 2, 3, 4, and then the red dragons or the 5, 5 would also be good too because this one's a Dora tile. So, and it won't screw up any of our 7s. So let's do that. Oh wait, it's only reduce. I thought we could increase. It's only reduce. I don't know why my brain thought increase or reduce. So we'll get rid of the 1. Get rid of this 1. Get rid of this 4. 1, 2, 3. But that will break up our Pinfu, right? Because it has no terminals. Which one? Tanyao has no terminals. So 7, 7, 7. 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9 is what we're looking for. Throw you out. The green dragon. We know we have more green dragons than we did previously. So 7, 8, 9 is still what we're looking for. 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4. So 3, 4, 5 itself is a straight. And then we can play the red dragons. That will fuck up both our Pinfu and our Tanyao though. But those are Dora tiles. So that's a Dora 2. And that's, so these should be adding a 3 to the multiplier, and each one of these should be 2 to the multiplier, but this is also a third one, so I think this is still a good play, even though we'll lose these 2. Right? Chiemen. And that uses only tiles from 2 of the 3 suits. How's that compared to this? 6.93. No, it does not make up the difference. Okay, so you can, okay. Alright, so that's a nice feature. 6-0. I do want my 7, 8, 9 though. So we'll do 3, 4, 5 again, 3, 4, 5 again. Alright, fuck it. We'll discard some more. Throw out the green dragon. Place it with a stone green dragon. Great. The 9, so if I'm going to play 7, 8, 9, that's going to drop this Tanyao no matter what, because we're going to have terminal tiles. So if I'm going to commit to that anyways, and I want to preserve the Pinfu, I should really just drop the red dragons. Just drop their own. 7, 8, 9. And then play the pair of 5s. Get those out there. Why don't you like that? Why is that not as good? Because it blows up the Chi-Man? Is that what's happening here? I mean, I'm already probably going to clear it, no problem. But now, yeah, I'm very much into the overthinking part of the game now. So then do this. Let's just really use our discards. 4. Fuck it. Okay, so that's not calculating correctly. That doesn't calculate. Alright, so it is kind of like Balatro. It gives you just a rough idea of what it's going to be, but you have to... You got to figure out what you're actually going to... What the value's actually going to wind up being. Okay, that's fine. 1, 2, 3. Already got terminals in here. 7, 8. Discard the 6. Discard the white dragon. 9. 7, 8, 9. Get rid of the 1. East wind we don't want. 3. 1, 2, 3. And trips. Get rid of that 4. 7, 7, 7. Get rid of the 5 we can make into 6. 4. East. 2. No more discards. Okay. So this is what we have to deal with. Trip 9s. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the 7s. I don't want to play those 7s. So we'll do the 1, 2, 3. And then a pair. And we're going to try to do all sequences, I guess. Discard the 9, or the 9. Discard the north. 7, 8, 9. 7, 9. So 7, 8, 9 pair. Right? Preserve. Yeah. We are heavily in debt. Alright, gadgets. Fracture a hand tile on for a random tile of the same type. That's what I know fracturing does. Renroku Itsu. Sure. Ranshoku Dojan. 2 sequences of the same number but in different suits. Got it. I don't think we can buy any of these. Before hand is played, drag the pair markers to change the potential pair play. Alright. Go left. Leads to the bamboo forest, leads to the Howling Mountain. Howling Mountain it is. Howling Mountain feature. All the enhancements are free, and the tiles to enhance will be fractured. Select multiple tiles to enhance. Pay the money to enhance them with new materials. This 8. Ore tile. Excavate this tile and transform it into a random mineral tile. Crystal tile. One score 3 plus. I guess crystal is like glass, so we'll just do that. Fractured. After scoring, this tower will be destroyed. Oh, I kind of wish I hadn't done that then. Alright, we got southeast round, so these norths are worth nothing. Let's see. 7, 8, 7, 9, 1, 4. So let's get rid of the 1. Let's get rid of 5, 6, 7. We can make this with the rice, make that 5, 6, 7, and have a pair of 6s. So let's do that. And we can make 7, 8, 9 with our bamboo. So let's do that instead. It lowers? It lowers. Good job, dumbass. Doesn't ruin anything, though. Does this still count as a red tile new plate, even though it's covered? Let's discard the 1, 4, 5, 6. 5, 4, 5, 6. We could do multiple runs of 4, 5, 6s. Or try to. Fractured 8 down here. 7, 8, 9 plus 2 6s. It's starting to kind of cement in my head what this game's about. It's both east and south. I'm not going to chase these wind tiles. I feel like I spend too much energy thinking about them, so I'm just gonna throw them out. All right, 1, 2, 3. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3 would give us a straight across multiple colors. I don't know if that matters. Does that? Yeah, does that mean anything? I don't know with what we have unlocked. Dun, 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 dun. 1, 2. Let's just start discarding. Get rid of the 1. Get rid of the 2. Get rid of that 3. Get rid of the east. 4. Make that 5, 6, 7. 7, 8. We could do these to do 7, 8, 9 for both of those. 7, 8, 9, and then what? There's no pair otherwise. This extra 3. Alright, so now we can do 7, 8, 9. Plus a pair of 7s. Can I put another piece of rice on this and drop that to 5 and drop that to 4? No, we don't have enough. Alright, so let's do this. Let's make this 9. So 7, 8, 9 plus 7, 9, 5, 6, 7. Brought the 5. Alright, 7, 8, 9, 2, 2. Uh, 6, 7. Again, went 7, 8, 9. Get rid of the 1. 7, 8. We can lower this but not increase it. Get rid of the 1. Get rid of 3. Get rid of the 4. Get rid of the east. Get rid of the west. Hell with it. Get rid of the 3. 2, 3, 5. 5, 6, 7, 9. 2. Nope. 2. Nope. 3. Nope. Alright, the 3 red dragons. And then also the pair of 7s. Zangoku. There, there's your multiplier. I like it when the numbers get big. Alright. Temporarily transform the unplayed tiles into types that are different from the played sets. So this is definitely the most... I feel like I've been a little bit quiet here. This is definitely the most complicated Falatra Lake I've played so far. Not to say I'm not enjoying it, but it is certainly busy. For every triplet played of numbered tiles. I don't use that. Alright, when a 4 is discarded, refund a discard chance. Or in 1-1 gadget, if fan 6, if the played pair is made of non-simple tiles. Juan's Treasure Shop. 4% off gadgets. We already did the mountain and it didn't work out great for us. Makes all temporary modifications permanent. Select 2 numbered tiles and temporarily exchange their numbers. Cooked rice. Alright, we don't know what cooked rice does. Chisel. Temporarily reduce the number of a... Reduce a numbered set by 1. Hairdryer. Temporarily remove numbers of a relatively low upper numbered set to the lowest... Wait, of a relatively lower upper... I'll buy the rice. It's the only thing I know what it'll do. I have no idea what the... Makes all temporary modifications on a held or scored tile permanent. We'll save the money. I have no idea what that means. It's apparently a discount, but I don't know what it means. Alright, so the same thing we're trying to do. We want 7, 8, 9 because of this. We'd like character cards because of this. Red card, or anything that has red in it we have to play because it makes it a better multiplier. He's just going to go down over time. He's going to give us a chance. And we want to discard 4s when possible. Discarding 4s is also a fun activity for us. So let's discard a 4. Let's discard a 4. Alright, that seems to work. 8, 9, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, plus south round, so we can get rid of the west, we can get rid of the east. A pair of white dragons. Let's chase the red dragons, because those also have a golden tile, right? So, we'll do this. Okay, 7, 8, 9 of the bamboo. Get rid of the 1. Get rid of the 1 here. I know there's 1, 2, 3, but we don't want to. Quad 8s. Usually when you play quads, you get an additional tile. Because otherwise you're going to throw off the ability to make a complete hand. But again, we'd like 7, 8, 9. That would mean so we have no more 7, 8, 9s of bamboo. Discard you. 9. Good. Get rid of that 6. 1, no. 9. 2 9s. 3, 4. Alright. 8, 9, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9. 2 9s here. So let's do this. 7, 8, 9. And then the pair of 8s, and we still have 8, 9 left over, and then we're working on a flush. Now we're just desperately trying to draw that 7 of bamboo. Or the 6 of bamboo. Wait, we can't increase it. We'll figure it out. North, no. 5. We're all red, we're not worried about that. Stone green dragon. 7, 8, 9. Plus these 9s that'll blow up our other 7, 8, 9 we can get down there. So let's hold pat on that. Get rid of this 2. Get rid of this 3. Right, no discards left. Okay. 7, 8, 9 plus 9s. That's fine. 7, 8, 9 plus 2 9s. Alright. 5 more discards north, and white we can get rid of. We got 9s here as well. A pair of 2s could come in handy. We don't need the 3. The 2 red dragons we could use as our pair now. 4, 5, 6. Pair of 5s. But we do want 7, 8, 9. So let's keep digging for 7, 8, 9. I'm not going to get it. Alright, so we can't have 7, 8, 9. So we have to basically settle for 4, 5, 6. No choice. We could skip and then get more discards. Try to get a higher hand. Let's try that. Alright, discard the 3. Discard this 2. Discard this 8. Discard this 3. Discard this 6. Discard this 6. Discard the 1. They're still lurking. 7, 8, 9 plus the dragons, or the 9s. 7, 8, 9 plus the 9s. Gee, man. And use alright, plus the dragons. So Chanta, it's the same pattern, right? Oh, whatever. Includes all the terminals. Take the tape. Sutra, after upgrading a common pattern upgrade by an extra level, likes any suit of numbered tiles. For each 2 sets played, sure. What? Oh, I don't have any space for... Oh, that's right. That goes down here. What can we get rid of? I don't want to get rid of the 4s, because we get shit for discarding them, so... It's a red 3. I kind of want... I want all of these. I want the 9s, I want the 4s. I don't want to get rid of any of these. The 4s I want to keep for this. I want the 9s for the 7, 8, 9. I want the red because of that. I guess I could get... Two. Get rid of the 2. Get rid of the 2. Get rid of this 3. That's it. Alright. Same game, we're chasing 7, 8, 9 when possible. So, discard, discard, 9. Discard these 4s. Discard the 1. Discard the 2. 5, 5, 6, 6. Discard the 7. I know we want it for 7, 8, 9. Alright, well, let's play this then. Twos, 3s, 4s. I'd like to keep it in bamboo if possible. If we're going to play for anything, let's try to keep it to a flush. Discard the 4, 6, 7. Discard the 6, east. Discard the east. Discard the white. Discard the 3, 4. Discard the 4. Discard the 6. South. Discard south. Discard west. Discard west. 5, 5, 6. Discard the 7. Discard the 1. Discard the east tile. And then we have the... Alright, so now we have our pair of dragons as well. So... Can I do anything with this shit to manipulate this so I have pairs? Transform any unplayed tile randomly to types that are different from all played set. Fracture a tile. Grants powerful material to make one tile, but fractures it. Temporarily increases one character and decreases by 1. So I can make another 9, I guess. If I decrease this 1, it'll wrap around and become a 9, right? Alright, let's experiment. No, you can't. It won't let you. You can't wrap around. Yeah, 1 discard left. I'll probably have to play it. 4. I mean, it's not what I was going for, but I don't have a lot of choice here. Probably could have saved the dragons for the very end, but... Alright, get rid of you guys. Get rid of you guys. 5, 2... Oh, indeed. I don't know that I have a valid hand I can play here. Five, 6, 7. And the 9s, just play them and get them out. Rely on the multiplier to carry us over that. We should be fine, right? Yeah, we're good. Enjoy your day, Monday. We'll see you later. 7. Oh wait, is that it? We're done. Oh, that's our last hand. That's fine. We still cleared. Keep leveling up the hands. It seems like to be the best thing we can do. When a turn is skipped, transform a tile into a golden tile. Food one contains no triplet. Well, we don't play a lot of triplets. We'll sell this. Okay. Even and odd tiles are suppressed. Even odd tiles and wind dragon tiles are suppressed. Oh, and they alternate. Alright, so I have to keep track of which one that is. So 7, 8, 9. Confront unstable. Okay, so ideally we'd play more character cards. We don't do it as much as we should. So let's discard. Discard. 7, 8, 9 is great. We want that. And then, so I guess 7, 8, 9, 1, 1. Uh, 7, 8, 6, 8, 9. I can increase the 6 to a 7, right? So now it's 7, 8, 9. I play the 2 red 5s. Alright, 4, 5, 6, but ideally I'd play 7, 8, 9. So discard the wins. Cycle through those. 7, 8, 7, 8. Get rid of this 1, get rid of this 2. 6, 7, 8. Better than nothing. Pair of 6s. I think we'd rather play the character cards than anything. So what can we do? 2, 3, 4. Pair of 6s, right? So let's tape. Can I tape you twice? Yep. 2, 3, 4. Pair of 6s. Everything's suppressed. Challenging. Alright, well, we've crossed the threshold, so I'm not that worried about it. Throw you out. Trip 7, 8, 9. Hold on to you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. 8, 8, 8. 4, 5, 6. 8, 8. Be done with it. Ran Shoko Dojin. Because of the 7, 8, 9, right? Just keep buying the upgraded patterns. That's seems like all that I care about. Opal Dagger. When scoring, fan 2 for every pound. Oh, nope. Fan +1 permanently for the hand and remain entirely simple tiles. When a turn is skipped. Nope. Juan's Treasure Shop. Bamboo Forest leads to the sawmill. Over and destroy the same amount of the random tiles randomly making a purchase. I want the 7, 8, 9. The 2s I can maybe do without, but we don't want to lose character tiles. 3, 4, 5. I like the 4s to discard the 4. That's... yeah, delete the wins. Let's go ahead. Okay, good. Nothing else. And we'll just ignore wins now, assume that they're not going to do anything for us. Why can't I play trip 1s in a pair? Should be able to play trip 1s. Oh, that's weird. Okay, would you let me play that? Well, let's play our straight here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see if we can push that all the way out. Quad 1s. Pair of 5s. All of them are Dora tiles now. So we're going to try and focus on dots if possible. So, goodbye to you, goodbye to you. Goodbye to you, goodbye to you, sure. You go too, you go as well. The 9s. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Plus these, because these will get replaced later on. Alright, those aren't going to stay. That's not going to break up our flush. not yet. So we're gonna do this hand will be the last. No, wait. We got one more hand after this, right? No. 2, 3, 4. 8, 8. We've already cleared the target, so we're fine. But let's see if we can't really drive this bitch up. So yeah, we could do 6, 7, 8, 5, 5. Chinitsu, right? All one suit Ipeko, 2 identicals. Kansu, have a quad in there. This should be worth 107 multiplier. Great. There we go. Just sort of triple it up. Alright, I think I've maybe played enough of the Aotenjo. It's not bad. It's interesting. It's a lot of thinking for me first thing in the morning. So, I don't know. It'd be weird to... Can I save? Or it's not going to let me stop here, or... Main menu, we'll use, like, save... Is there, like, a continue? Yeah, continue. Okay, yeah, so you can continue. So, alright, like, I think that's an interesting game. I don't know how fun that'll be to stream, because it's really hard to comment on it, because there is so many things going on at once. It's not unlike poker where it's like it's a very clear, literal, basic approach. It's just there's so many ways to things interact with each other that I don't know that it's a great, hey, let me stream this game. So let's change games. Let's change games. Another game I always wanted to play. I was looking forward to getting into. The question is, do I have the graphic for it? I might not. I might need to go get that real quick. And we'll have to update the stream, but that'll be fine. Okay, yep. Let me get the graphic. Always prepared. That's how we do. This is game number 136967 for those of you keeping score at home. That's called MotorTown. MotorTown, behind the wheel. Again, another one I haven't played at all. But we'll give it a shot. We'll see what it's like. You know? What's the worst will happen? Update our category. All right, I guess drive. I mean, as far as my options are, I guess driving is what I want to do. Multiplayer host. I don't know. Is this a multiplayer game? Is this only multiplayer? I don't know. Sure. Ask me if I know what I'm doing. Good loading times. It's nice to see. My understanding is it's a relatively large game. Here's what I know about it. People, when I was playing Tokyo Extreme Racer, suggested this as a game. That's what I know. That's what I know. Mr. Sombra PR was suggesting it. I think primarily he was the one really advocating for it. So we'll give it a go. Ooh, that runs good to start. Drive Tuscan. This beautiful new muscle car is yours. Go to the driver's car and enter the vehicle. Okay. How do I enter your vehicle? Did we? X, Y. Okay. A jumps. We like left-hand drive car here. What do you want me to do to get into the car? Drive. Press up to drive. Of course. Pick up the hitchhiker. It is not turning. Is this not enabled for controller? How do I change gears? Oh, that's how I get out of the car. Cool. Great. How do I get back into the car? Excellent. What is going on here? How do you steer? L3 to autopilot? Alright, that's reverse. Is there controls? Options? I saw options. I see options. Okay. Control. Gamepad. Steer. Left axis stick. That's what I'm doing. And the car is not responding. Okay, so I can walk left and right, so my controller's not broken. Here I go in a circle. But the car is not letting me steer. There you go! What the fuck? I don't know. Alright, here we are, driving around MotorTown. Is this a Grand Theft Auto, but like preschool version? There's a cop here. Does the cop care what I do? Is the cop concerned? Is the cop concerned? Not overly. The cop doesn't seem very worried about what's happening. What if I hit a tree? You can knock over trees. One can knock over trees. Alright? I'm learning about this game. I don't want to kill people, but what is the... Alright, you can't kill people, so it's not necessarily a Grand Theft Auto. Alright, so this is a hitchhiker. I gotta pick one up. So how do I pick up a hitchhiker? Just stop Crazy Taxi style? Press up for the hitchhiker? Sure.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome very much. Nice GPS. You see in the distance where we're headed? That seems fun. I mean, get your motor running. Like, let's just... Shortest distance between any 2 points, right? Straight line. And it's a hitchhiker after all. I'm going to give him a story. He's going to have something to tell his friends for the rest of his life. We are doing him a favor here. You can ask me anything about why my engine is now cooking. Is that my check oil? Yeah, my temperature light is on. So my idiot lights are on. Why is my idiot light on? What was I doing wrong? Are there gears and like I should like really shift into like second gear? Let me get you exactly. How about this? When I get you. Oh yeah, no, I understand.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. We earned some goodwill. Okay. All right. How to make that go away? Yes. Yes, you can drift. No, it goes into second gear by itself. So I guess this is just a general open world driving game. No specific goal or narrative. It's multiplayer too. I mean, like it had me create a server. I guess it's a 30-mile-an-hour zone that I'm speeding in. But again, it didn't seem like the cops gave a shit when I rammed into them. Alright, what's this quest? You gonna do door dashing? I mean... Can I not? Am I not allowed to? Or I don't have a big enough car? I don't have a big enough car, so I guess we're just gonna have to... I didn't get paid any money. Is that because I went off-road and the dude did not care for it?
Thank you.
So I guess if you don't drive safely... It is, in fact, crazy taxi style. If you don't drive safely, you're not gonna make some crazy money. Are you with me? Like, should I be stopping at stoplights? Should I be using my turn indicators? Morning, officer. Clearly, like Korean names, right?
Thank you.
Is that a monkey dude? Like, what is... It's a cool looking... I'm glad that the dude from the Money for Nothing video, like, he's still working now on 40 years later. He's stopped carrying around refrigerators, but he's still getting gigs. I think that's great that the Dire Straits 3D CGI dude is still employed. Alright, so we still got no money, like... And I'm pressing, like, Alt, Start, and A... Oh, you press... Got it. You press Start, Select, Start, A 4 times Start. That's how you get that to be dismissed. Got it. Start, Select, Start, A 4 times. Okay. Yeah, that adds up. So we're just collecting goodwill does what exactly? Alright, so they're saying use the drift mode. I didn't pay close enough attention. Is that, am I drifting? Am I drifting now? What is happening here? Drift mode. Okay. Close. So this seems like this really is a mouse and keyboard game. And that's basically it. Like, they want you to use the mouse and keyboard. Close. Yes. So am I in drift mode now? Now that I've started using mouse and keyboard, it starts giving me buttons. Zero, Q, what, Q? Is that a Q or is that a 0? It's a 0, right? the controller is still vibrating on my lap. And again, this car will not turn. Alright. So, is that maybe D for drift? That makes the most amount of sense. Are we in drift mode now? Now we have to go drive the pickup truck. Was that a flat bus? Alright. I guess let's get out of drift mode. I mean... maybe this game is for big-brained people and I don't have... my small brain is just, you know, like, am I racing around Japan? If no... you can call roadside assistance. Well, can I just rock? I guess it's telling me that because I have to. Alright, so tab. Roadside service. Tow me to the nearest road. Sure. Whatever. Okay. Don't flip the car. Interesting weather effects, right? Slick-ass roads. Okay, can't knock down the fence. Good to know. Let's hop on out and drive this pickup truck, shall we? Here we go. Find a warehouse. Set as a, sure. Set as a destination. This is a free rental, but you have to pay a profit share. Open a company menu. What? Alright, pick up cargo. Pick it up where? Here? Is this cargo? So, oh, okay, you need a pickup truck to DoorDash. Got it. Yeah, that makes sense. Sure. Load. We load it? Yeah, load. Load it up. Load up the car. Let's go. Day-night cycles. Huh? Looks cool. Oh, that's a bus we're heading into. I have a little bit of night blindness apparently in this game. Okay, I will deliver the cargo to the destination. Look at that. Look at that. Money! Money! Okay. Okay. Here, I'll use the fucking mouse. Okay, yeah, using the mouse, that's what you gotta do. Like, when you use the mouse, it switches to the Xbox buttons. It'll tell you what button to press when you're using the mouse. Yeah, that makes sense. So whatever input device you're using, it'll give you the prompts in the other type. This is an early access game. I should mention that. You know, but I feel like that's something you catch. I don't know. Okay, you just changed the... Alright, yep, sure. Like, just like real life, the GPS gets very confused when you do what it tells you. It's like, what do you mean you're... That's on me, though. Nope, not gonna be good enough. I guess I should be strapping the cargo down. Yeah, strapping the car. Yeah, it's cool that the apples are sliding around and shit. I guess they're getting beat up. I'm not delivering my deliveries fast enough. Is that what I'm getting? Why do I hear a ticking? It's just, that's the click track for the For the music? Got it. But yeah, yes, it's super cool that you have to strap shit down. Okay, yep, go and bring the mouse over here. So see how it's the plus sign and click OK? Now it presses to the X button. So as long as you have both a mouse and a controller at all times, and you're prepared to switch between them, the controls are intuitive and very human. We did it. We did it, gamers. It's so fucking stupid. All right. Get some rockabilly here. All right. I don't know why to pick up hitchhikers. Like, what mission do I deliver a house here? Is that? I mean, oh, sluggish is how I'd describe the response. Mr. Somber, I think he plays with it. Lieutenant Dan, is that you? Oh no, Lieutenant Dan, they took your legs. What was I saying? Mr. Somber, I think, plays with a simulator, so like a simulator rig. I've seen actually his stream. I haven't watched a ton of it. It is in Spanish, and I only speak bad English and even worse Japanese. So wait, why can't? What is the problem with us pick this sashimi? We gotta pick up truck. Do they just not have anything to go? Oh, okay. We have to deliver a live fish. You have to have a company for this. Okay. But he has like a whole sit-down rig. Like a whole life experience video game controller setup. And in that regard, I respect him tremendously for that. Alright, there's where my muscle car is. I guess we have to take this back. That's what we should do here. Is return it. Is there a specific return? There is a specific return space. Head-in parking okay? You guys fine with head-in parking? We good with head-in parking? Alright, well, where's the nearest repair shop? We save this. And is this a repair shop? This is a tuning shop. Right? They'll probably get some dents out. Yeah, visit a tuning shop to repair it. That's it. That's a really subtle... Alright. Hey, buddy. Hi, friend. Am I not... Yeah, I know, I can see that. That's, you know, that's rude of me. Here, what if we do like that? And now I get out. Is that better? No. How do you and I interact? You want my cargo strap? A is jump. Super important. Here's my flashlight. Do you need me to flashlight anything for you, sir? Alright, I'm at your tuning shop. Now what? Up again for the garage. Repair. Repair all. We did it. Realistic damage in a cartoony-ass game is interesting. Right? this was GTA, would jump in that Lambo or whatever that is. So are there like cop missions we can engage in? Like, can you get like Starsky and Hutch a motherfucker? Like, what are you gonna do here? Spawn vehicle. Police interceptor. Okay, yes. Required level 2. Got it. Of course it does. I wouldn't expect you just to give me a police interceptor for the hell of it. Not if I'm just level 1. That's ridiculous. Right? Can I just... I mean, is this allowed? Okay, no. Not in and of itself, it's not allowed. Level up to driver level 2. So I guess I do have to do a hitchhiker because I think they give you XP. And then strap down some cargo, which we have a flashlight and cargo strap. Like all right-minded individuals, I at all times have... I had right away. I have a flashlight and cargo strap. Was there not a hitchhiker here? Like a second ago? The saloon piano, interesting choice. I would say not a bad musical choice, but certainly interesting to say the least. And we're just gonna go ahead and smash the car right away. Cool. Speaking of Dire Straits, does this not sound like a Dire Straits song here? I don't know how loud it is. Sure. Yep. Let's go, buddy. No, you don't have to thank me. You just have to give me invisible experience points. Not even money. Just intangible me driving you benefits me because of the intangible experience it generates. I'm not allowed to drive a cop car yet until I take 15 more hitchhikers to their destinations. Then I'm allowed to be a cop. Alright? Most video game logic does not transition into the real world, so I don't expect this to be any different. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. Taxi. I'm allowed to drive a taxi now. Not be a cop. I'm allowed to drive a taxi now. Now that I've driven hobos. Just road people to their destination for no money multiple times. I've helped out these dudes on the hobo trail. Or drunk people get home. The point is I'm a hero.
Thank you.
Oh, no, thank you. Alright. So, okay. Again, like this is... There you go. Just strap cargo, like in general. Let's go to this taxi stand. I like the shading on these polygons. I like that. I should remember you're holding. Okay, yes, go ahead. So let's fasten cargo with this because they want me to. That type of shading technique, I can't remember. It's not. It's the Fong or the Garrod. It's one like that. It's a thing like that. All right. Yes, let's go for 20,000. Yep, we're going. Get your motor running. Head out on the highway. Go to pickup location. Yes, go to pickup. Go to the pickup location. Can I just go here? Oh, so they're good. Okay, you'll drive me. You'll tell me where to go. All right, cool. Get my motor running. Head out on the highway. Looking for adventure. explode into space. Like a true nature child, we were born to be wild. Alright, so now we've upgraded from people giving us no money to people giving us money. Sure. Great. Requirement is comfort.
Thank you very much.
Man, have I got comfort for you. So sometimes pressing start dismisses pop-ups. Sometimes it's not. 11.5 kilometers. Alright, so this is going to be our chance to actually get out and really explore this space. So that little circle, I guess, is how comfortable the passenger is. Oh, so he didn't like that. Alright. See it? I guess that's... Okay, that's interesting. Makes you drive like a normal human. And not just like whip around here. Oh, he doesn't care for that. Well, I mean, we're trying to make you comfortable, but the speed bumps, sir, are not really within my purview. We got oil temperature. I got a fuel gauge. We're just going to enjoy this ride. Out here doing 50 mile an hour. 50 kph. Was that 35 miles per hour? Something like that. How do I feel about this game? A kind of open world drivey game like this, I can understand the appeal. And especially since it seems like it's multiplayer, I can see where people are coming from. It does not scratch the itch that I have with like a Tokyo Extreme Racer. That itch, I can actually describe it very concisely as it's an intersection between these races last 45 seconds. And oh, you lost the race. You want to try it again? And you can just keep race. And then you get a little bit of an upgrade, and it's basically like mobile game loop done right. Like the Skinner box, that little loop that they designed for mobile games to get you addicted. It's like that, but done right, and not tied to like bullshit microtransactions or currencies and crystals and all this other horse shit. It's just a video game. And then it's neat that it's in Japan, and I like that there are like the Japanese cars. I'm not a big car dude, but after playing Tokyo Extreme Racer and beating as much as there is to play right now, I 100,000% put into the Google machine Mazda RX-8 for sale near me, and it's like $7,500. I can do that. Like, I maybe can't do it right this. It's doable. I can do that without, like, you know. It's not an elaborate fantasy, right? You might be like, oh well, bonus check came this year. Let's let's go get us an RX-8, right? Like, that can be done. But then the reality sets in of, yeah, but how much do you want to be wrenching on a car? And the answer is none at all. 0% interest in wrenching on a car. So it's like the opposite of how I am with cameras. Like, I really like a neat, unique camera. The cameras I like, the camera that I use the most is basically the RX-8 equivalent of cameras, where it's like the weird high rev rotary engine. My Sigma SD Quattro, and to another extent my Sigma DP2 Merrill. The sensors on them are different than all the other camera sensors, and like it does beautiful things with color, and I love it. And it's a pain to deal with, but I don't have to deal with it the same way I have to deal with a car. Oh, sorry about that, sir. I don't have to deal with it the same way I deal with a car, where I gotta like, no, I got a broken head gasket. Do I pay someone thousands of dollars or try to fix it myself? I know I can't. Wrong term. It's more of, hey, these files are a motherfucker to deal with in Photoshop. Right? Or Photoshop won't even open these photos. You gotta jump through some hoops to get it in Photoshop. You gotta download a specific plugin. I don't mind dealing with that more so than like, well, now I need a new rear differential in the car. What's that? They don't make them anymore? I gotta pay a dude thousands of dollars to make one? Or, I feel like we're getting further away from this. Wasn't it 11 kilometers when we start? And somehow now it's 12? And I've just been following the GPS the entire time? Did I make a radical wrong turn at some point in time talking? So yeah. Back to about the game, but I really enjoy that with Tokyo Extreme Racer. To the point where it just makes me be like, hey man, like a JDM car. Like, wouldn't that be rad? Get a right-hand drive car, go tour around town. That'd be super cool. But then like reality sits in and I'm like, oh, do I really want to deal with that? The answer to that question is not really no. So, a more banal, but way more realistic driving simulator where I got to worry about oil temp and putting gas in the car and actually taking it to the repair shop to get it repaired. It's like, is that for me? It might not be, but I do understand some of the appeal. It has charms. When I got into the pickup truck and I noticed that, where the fuck am I going? Is this really the best way to get where we're going? Oh, it doesn't pause. It doesn't pause. It doesn't pause. That's one of those games. Is this really the best way to get where I'm going? Because it keeps getting further away. I'm following the GPS, and it was like 11 kilometers when we start. Now it's 12. I understand the charm and the appeal. It's just a question of, is it the charm for me? Right? The same way I could look at like, oh, that's a pretty girl. I understand why people think she's attractive, but it's not what I want. Right? Like that. I mean, we're driving a passenger. But like I started to say, when I got into the truck, I was like, oh, the cargo's sliding around. Well, that's different. And now we're in this one, like, oh, the passenger has there's that little bubble I gotta keep from getting too jostled and shit. That's it. So there's some variation on how you have to drive. That's kind of cool. Right? That mixed and muddled with, like, the unrealistic aesthetic, but somehow more realistic mechanics of, you know, fuel efficiency. Oh, you banged up your window. Better go to the repair shop and get that fixed. It was very interesting to me. But I don't know how much that means I want to play a lot of it. I am planning on getting a new video card eventually. I feel like this is a game that I don't know why. It says it's running at, you know, it's sub 60 frames a second, but 50 frames a second is not terrible, but it is kind of like, it feels really sluggish to me, if I'm being honest. Oh, finally, we're getting closer. All right, so 9.4. You didn't care for that. All right. So let's not fuck up again. I don't want to drive like a grandma to get there, though. Like, it's going to be, We like to cycle through these music tracks, though, don't we? Byung. Welcome to Byung. How have you Byung?
Oh my gosh.
Really? That was it? That's what did him in? Was that turn at 28 miles an hour? Am I just not going to get paid for that now? Or I'm going to... I mean, I basically graded off the side of the car on that Bay Bridge, and he didn't give a shit. The dude slid around a little as I navigate through these hairpin turns through the mountain. Like it's fucking Initial D up in here. And then that's too much. We're upset at that. And we're still 8 kilometers. We are a fucking 10. We are 10% of the journey. Holy fuck. Or there's that, I keep seeing a button for autopilot. Can I just put on autopilot and the game will take care of it? Because, what is that, V? Is that Y? What is that button? Again, what's 49 kilometers an hour? Like 30, right? 35 kph is like 25 mph. Something like that. I'm not going that fast. This honestly is just at this moment starting to remind me of goddamn Penn and Teller's Desert Bus Simulator, right? Like this is starting to give me that feeling. Which, if you have never played Penn and Teller's Desert Bus Simulator, it's where you have to do a simulated drive between, what is it, LA and Vegas, and it really takes hours to play on the Sega CD, and you don't really do much of anything other than periodically the bus will start to drift off the road, and you have to, like, correct it, or a bug will hit the windshield, and you have to, like, fire the windshield wipers to clean it off. And it's basically intentionally designed to be boring. Like, was it Takashi's Castle, the video game? Right? Beat Takashi had a game. Takashi's Castle was his TV show. Takashi, what was the game? The Famicom game, but like you had like sing karaoke into the goddamn second controller of the Famicom. It was like intentionally difficult. Because he didn't like video games, so he made one that was just, like, punitive. This mission here feels like both of those things. Beautiful countryside, I'll grant him that. So some great variety, right? Left the city. Now we're out and about. The saloon piano is back. And we have gone 3 of the 11 kilometers we need to go. Fucking pick up a hitchhiker while I'm at it.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I mean, he's... You know what? Fuck it. He seems pissed. I'm making a beeline. We're going straight. Fuck this. Yep. As the crow flies. I don't know which way that road goes, but we're not going that way. If we're not going to get paid... I don't know if we're not going to get paid because we lost all the comfort. But if he thought that was uncomfortable, I got some for his ass right now. I got your desert bus swinging. Get lost in the desert as a taxi driver. Remember, if you get lost in the desert, don't leave your car. Don't leave the car. You'll have an easier time finding the car than it will finding your body. Framey. Nice and framey. Yeah, what did they expect me to do here? As far as that road? Yeah, fuck that road. We ain't doing that. No, 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 no. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Don't forget my tip, sir. Here across the Serengeti. So yeah, I mean, at the rate we're going right now, I will be shocked if I play this game again. I might go online and read a little bit more about it. Give it just kind of a chance, right? Especially since I bought it. And I don't typically go like, return. I don't like this game and return it. Even if it's something like this where it's not, you know, it's not like the dude was deprived of a physical copy of something. He's out anything. It's a digital good, right? It shouldn't hurt the developer, particularly like a small developer. It shouldn't hurt him if I, you know, just go like, I just didn't care for this game, right? Wish you well, but not for me. I will forego my right to play this game going forward, right? I don't think I'm going to do that. That's not really my style, and I feel like there might be, I don't know, there might be back end consequences that I don't know, and I don't want it to be like, this isn't my type of game to be a problem for the developer, because it's my job to figure out if a game is my type of game before I buy it. And it's not like they would have lied about it. I don't do a ton of research. I'm like, I just buy a game, start playing it, right? That's my enjoyment, presumably. Like, that's my enjoyment. The fact that I don't get, you know, precisely what I would want out of it, that's my fault, right? You don't buy a lottery. You buy a lottery ticket and you lose. It's not like, well, here, I expected to win the lottery. No, we are struggling. So, but I'll be surprised if I want to play in this again. That being said, well, let's talk about what else we're gonna do. Traction control is a thing here. Look at that traction control light going on. We are pivoting. We're not gonna be doing Thursday Night Phasmo tonight. We'll be doing Repo, R-E-P-O. Jin and I will. I don't know if Handsome Jack Zild will be there. But it's kind of a newer robot physics-based repossession haunted game. It's a weird, but it has a lot of really cool aesthetic to it. It's got a really cool sense of style. And we played a little bit last night. I think I'd really like to get into it with him. We'll see if we can do that. That's not to say I won't be playing Phasmophobia again still. I do like that game, but I think a break is warranted. It's okay to take some time off from that, and then Thursday night, it seems I've come into a bit of a pattern where Tuesday morning I play with Paperweight, Wednesday morning I play with Towel, and then Thursday night I play with Jin. So I'm gonna, we'll try to keep that going. But speaking of playing with Jin, or hanging out with Jin, we're playing with him. Lucky guy. Jin and I are gonna have a sumo wrestling stream? Podcast? I don't know what the fuck you want to call it. Like it's not a podcast because I don't know what the fuck to call it. It'll be on Twitch. So feel free to check that out. We'll start that this coming Saturday, right before the Harubasho, the March tournament starts. If you don't know anything about sumo, come on by. We don't know a whole lot ourselves either. I've been a fan off and on for 30 years with 20 some of it being actually off, and I know less. I know I'm one of those in that place. I'm in that Dunning-Kruger effect, right? I know just enough to be dangerous, but not necessarily know what it is I don't know. So I'm often wrong. And Jin's relatively new at it. He's watched for a couple years, so if you don't know anything, we'll explain it. Like, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna talk about who's who in sumo and the Banzuke and the rankings. We're going to talk about sumo in general. So if it sounds at all interesting to you, check it out. See if you'd like it. I do have an event on my Discord. If you don't have the link to my Discord, I put it up at the end of the stream. There's an event there. It'll have the time. It's going to kick off. It's going to be 10 a.m. Eastern time. If you don't know what that means, check out the Discord. It'll convert the time for you this coming Saturday. So. Right? Is there a lower gear we can use? Am I caught on a rock, or is this just the fucking rain doing us in? How if I turn on autopilot? Is that V5? Autopilot is on. Cruise control? Autopilot. Like, fucking what? Can I stop the rain? Thank you. Thank you. Whoever did that, thank you for turning off the rain. How's your comfort, sir? Where's our destination? I guess over there. Nope, get the fuck up that hill. I will yeet that fucking saloon piano out a goddamn window. Jesus Christ. Come on, there's no reason we should be... Really? Like, this is too steep? Please. Yes, I realize it's like wet grass. Even still. Oh, there you go. We have headlights we can turn on. Cool. Eventually, these fucking non-stop rolling hills have to stop. It has to. I mean, the sunrise is cool to look at. Like, why are we coming to... This is not that steep of a hill, dude. How long have we been driving, like, in real IRL time? Jesus fucking Christ. Just don't roll the car here in the last goddamn... Why is there a fence here? Why is there a fence here? Is the city fenced off? Is the whole city fenced off? Really? Why is there this fence? Why? Why? Jesus Christ. The piano is going to make me uninstall this fucking game. Here, get the fuck out. A day later. 10,000 experience points. We're now level 11. Again, which button to press? None of them. Gotta use the mouse. Okay, great. No. No, we're good. No, close. We're good. Alright, so that's MotorTown. I think no. Yeah, we're just gonna be done with that. I swear to fucking God, this movie. Hey, we should do. We'll close it out. All right, cool. So that's it. Let's wrap up. Let's be done. So, Screaming Platypus, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting. Ready to get. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting. The Real Monty Python, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting. Like I said, we're gonna have the Sumo podcast stream. I don't know what the fuck you want to call it. This coming Saturday. Check out the Discord if you want to find out more about when it'll be. Not a problem if you don't want to. You're welcome to if you don't want to. But hey, feel free to check it out. Again, to those of us who are watching me, I'd like to thank you for watching me play video games. You don't have to watch me play video games. You could play video games yourself. I'm not playing that anymore. That's just frustrating and pissing me off. I don't see the fun of it. You can play video games yourself. You could have done something utterly unrelated video games. I could have done literally anything other than that. You could have watched a movie. All right, let's get back to doing movies. You could have watched, what's a good example of, you know what? Yeah, you could have watched Bottle Shock. Chris Penn, Beau Bridges, and Alan Rickman at his finest. A movie about kind of like the birth of the California wine industry. Really good film. I don't ever hear people really talk about that much, but it's an excellent little film. Just kind of talks about like the early 70s, late 70s, and how California kind of became a notable presence in the world of wine. I don't give a shit about wine, but it was still a cool little movie. But you didn't watch Bottle Shock. You watched me play video games. Thanks, Paperweight. Thanks for stopping by. You watched me play video games. I might understand the reason, but I appreciate you making it nonetheless. And to everyone who wasn't watching me, I'd like to thank you for not watching me. I appreciate when people don't watch me, because I appreciate when people leave me the fuck alone. Let's see who's available. Who's playing something? Jin's playing. We'll go ahead and kick over to him. So on that note, I hope you guys have a good day. Be back tonight for some repo. Peace out and deuces. Catch you later.